What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I got an exciting one for you guys today. And what I'm about to show you is pretty freaking sick and I'm pretty excited for it. But first, before I do that, today was opening day for us. So I'm gonna put some clips from the game in here right now and let you guys watch those.
Scored in this game. He ended up scoring on the second sacrifice fly of the first inning. Grounds this one hard to third base. On to second for one to first. Double play for Janice. It'll bring up Carson Lee, 26-year-old second baseman. Against Peden. First pitch lifted, foul off to the right and out of play 0-1. Reminder, if you're just tuning in or you aren't aware, we'll have the Wild Things and Slam and Sammys on tap for you at 7 p.m. tonight. Already got both lineups and we'll give you those later on in this ball game. I'm really excited for that one. Here's a fly ball out towards right field, hit relatively well. Right fielder back to the warning track will corral it, and Carson Lee flies to right. Back for the bottom half of the fifth inning. A little over halfway done. Carson Lee, first batter, 7 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Peden threw 4 innings of 1-run ball so far. He's allowed just 2 hits. Ground ball left side outside the third base bag, 0-2. It's foul. I do want to keep addressing this. And listen, again, call us. If you have questions, if you have concerns, we're happy to hear from you. We're always looking for feedback. Feel free to give us a call. We'll talk things out. We're open 9 to 5 on the weekdays. We'll be here Saturday and Sunday with the games that are going on. We understand that this price, and we understand that this situation, even just the health concerns, is not for everybody. We get it. And we're not expecting anybody to fork over an arm and a leg, or if you don't want to pay the price, then you don't have to. Looking forward to returning back to what we normally do next year when everything goes back to normal. Just, it's tough times, and we get it. It's tough for everybody, and we're not trying to take advantage of everybody. I can assure you of that. Fly ball out towards center in the 2-2. Carson Lee flies to center. 2020 season, have their card and everything. Those will be honored, and you'll be able to get tickets online. The link has been sent out by email. I think another email might have actually went out today as a fielder's choice. And in terms of the Slam and Sammys, you'll recognize, as mentioned, a lot of names if you're from around here. Fly ball out towards left center field. Long run for the center fielder and a collision between the center fielder and the left fielder, but the center fielder for the Road Warrior Black Sox makes the catch and doubles off the runner. One of those names, Austin Kitchen, played his college ball at Coastal Carolina, part of that 2016 Natty Championship team. A Pittsburgh native. Matt DeSalvo, former big leaguer. You should know him from Marietta College as well. DeSalvo, just when he was finishing up and finished up collegiate ball, was the all-time leader in strikeouts for any level of collegiate baseball on the mound. Base hit back up the box for Carson Lee. A back-to-back hits for the Road Warrior Black Sox here in the bottom of the 7th. Benson is now out in left field. That is all I have established to this point. 0-1. Pitch grounded towards second base. Up with it, the second baseman on to first. The new first baseman's will be a fun one. John Havard for the Wild Things. Tommy Shirley for the Steel City Slam and Sammys. We'll have a quick post game after this just to wrap things up and run you through the box in this contest. Then we'll get you out of here. You can go get something to eat, or if you're at home, I'm guessing you may have been eating something already, but I'm going to go get something to eat. Fill out the book. Do the 1s and 2s, take care of business, and get ready to go for game number 2 tonight. Before 2 games tomorrow, 2 games Saturday, and 2 games on Sunday. Carson Lee standing in to start the 9th. He fouled a pitch away, 1-1. The new pitcher is Chris Irwin. And a ground ball towards second, 4-3, the put out, 1 away.
And then we just drove into downtown Pittsburgh, and so I'm going to put some clips in from our drive of us coming into the city. and then we're gonna start the video to see where I'm at right now. So if any of y'all know your history, I wonder if any of y'all can tell me what this is. I'll give y'all a sec till I tell you. Look it up, do some YouTubing, do some Google searching. It's a part of baseball history. So this right here is Forbes Field. There is the marker. That's the marker, historical marker. This is where Forbes Field used to stand way back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and then this last year was in the 70s before they built Three Rivers Stadium here in Pittsburgh. If you guys have seen the video of Bill Mazeroski hitting the home run to win the World Series against the Yankees, this is the stadium and it's at, and they still have the field, or the walls from the field, up here in Pittsburgh. So me being the baseball historian, I told Pete that we had to come see it. So we're checking this out, the Forbes Field wall. It's pretty cool. Look how tall this wall is. That's Pete. So 457 feet to home plate. Got the flag. And then walk down. They had some ivy. They had some ivy on their wall back in the day, just like Wrigley has. Come back a little bit farther. And there it is. And then obviously that's where home plate would be, somewhere over there. I might go look for the plate. I don't know if we'll have time or if it's even reasonable to find out where the plate would be, but it's just cool just to think that 60s, 70s, or in the 60s, 40s, and 50s, that this was a baseball field in this area. It's just pretty cool to imagine. So we're doing this right now. I am gonna soak this in and just keep videoing for you guys just to show y'all what this area is like. But seeing a piece of baseball history, we're gonna go see the Roberto Clemente statue and then PNC Park after this before heading home. And I think we're gonna go over the bridge right behind PNC that's over the Allegheny River. So this is the back side of the wall. Over here behind the wall, this is Bill Mazeroski's field. And we're trying to figure out where the ball landed and see if we can find a relation to where that was at. But they have this field back here in honor of him. It's pretty cool, really cool. And while we're here, 1% Athletics, 300 bats, be sure to check it out. Forbes Field, they were using 300 bats and 1% Athletics arm sleeves back then. You just don't know it. So we were looking for where the ball landed. There's the wall.
So it's got to be up here, because if it cleared it here.
And right here across the street, find the marker. This is where the ball went over the fence. This brick line is the old fence line. So there, that corner is center field. So this is left center. This is the gap. This marks the spot where Bill Mazeroski ball cleared the home fence.
So it got to be somewhere out here.
So the ball essentially landed in the street. So we are doing a true scavenger hunt today because we decided we're gonna go look for where home plate is, because obviously it's 457 feet away, and it is apparently in the library, which I guess it's not on its exact location, because if it was in the exact location, it would be in the woman's stall. So it's about 10 feet away.
Sorry, folks. Like a swirl.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So that's where we're heading right now, to go find the plate. It's just cool just to think that this used to be a baseball field. Now it's the Pittsburgh College. And it's really weird because this land is not flat. It's really hilly. So it's kind of weird to think that this used to be flat land where a baseball field used to stand. So theoretically, that's where the foul pole would have been. And then University of Pittsburgh and your buildings. So home plate's this way. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the plate because due to COVID, not only messing up everything going on in the world, but it's messing up our scavenger hunt because we can't find the plate because the building it's in is of course closed. So we're gonna see if there's a way in, but I doubt it. But we're getting the general idea of where the plate's at. It's in the library. So that's where we're at right now. Taking a nice little tour of Pittsburgh. Plate's in here. The wall is right there, so it kind of gives you guys an idea. They have houses and stuff built now. This is Pittsburgh. This is the University of Pitt right here.
Been something here about I believe it is a 3 o'clock game.
3 p.m.
My buddy's like, let's just go ahead and drive up the pit. So he played, or
All right, you guys.
you went
We
to
are
college
going
with him.
over
He lived in
the
the area, right?
Roberto Clemente Bridge
Okay.
right now. That's right behind PNC Park. So this is the
yeah,
bridge.
I'll have to make sure to meet him then.
As y'all can
when
see,
he's- when
PNC's
he's
right
here,
over there.
Okay,
This is pretty sick.
James, I got you.
Cool. There's PNC. That's PNC Park. So after going to Forbes Field, now we made the drive over here to PNC Park. I don't know if you guys could hear me because Pete was on the phone and I didn't want to interrupt him, but we just went over the Roberto Clemente Bridge. It's like right there, and you could see into the stadium as you guys could see. So now we're here at PNC Park. We're gonna walk and go look at the Roberto Clemente statue and then just check out the rest of the park. Being a baseball fan, baseball historian, I love doing this kind of stuff. Even if there's no game or anything going on, it's just cool to come see this stuff. You got the river down here? Guys, check out this skyline. Look at this. Roberto Clemente statue, skyline, PNC. I don't want to interrupt Pete's picture. I'm going around him. Guys, check this out. How badass is this? So now our travels are taking us down to the river. Down here. This is the Allegheny River.
Opens up and goes in.
Check that out. We're up on the bridge. PNC Park. Can't really see him because of these trees right here, but
So it would be, yeah.
pit top. Day 2 of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little trip we took up to Pittsburgh last night after our game. So we ran up there. I wanted to go see Forbes Field and PNC. It's only 30 minutes away. So Pete and Haley came with me. We had a good trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now today we are back at the field. It's 12 o'clock right now. We hit BP at 1 and it's about a 45-minute wait until I can get inside the field because they got to do all of our testing and check our temperatures and stuff. So got to hang out in the car for a little bit before walking up and getting tested, and then be able to go in the field, take BP, and then we play again at 3 o'clock today. So I'll clip in some more clips from the game here on the video and then catch up with you guys after the game.
8th inning of last night's ball game. Runners on first and second, and Olive grounded a ball towards second just like he does here, and Sage Jenko on that play scored from second. They had taken off. First pitch, a called strike to Carson Lee, the second baseman, in the 9 spot of the order for the Black Sox in this contest. Right-handed hitter, 26 years old, awaits the next pitch, the 0-1. Fastball downstairs skipped in the dirt, picked out of the turf by by Dom Lorenzo rather. Runner on third base, 2 outs. 2-0 game. The 1-1 pitch from DeSalvo to the 9-hitter Lee in for a strike on the outside third. Moves the count to 1 ball, then 2 strikes. Steel City will have the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up when we go to the home half of the second inning. After a 6-pitch 1-2-3 first for Cass Silber, and there's a punch out second of the inning, and it was signed away into the Mets organization. 2-1. Ground ball right side. This will at least move the runner up, as Ward will be retired by. Ground ball right side off the bat of Thorburn. Second baseman Lee up with it on to first. And 1-2. Ground ball right side once again. Carson Lee, the second baseman, up with it, throws to first in time. Getting it now. Carson Lee to the dish. Leo for 1 with a punch out. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball from DeSalvo. 0-1. As Reed starts to heat up a little bit down in the right field bullpen. Oh, 1 pitch from DeSalvo. Another breaking ball and rung up on the check swing as Lee couldn't hold up. 0-2. Runner on second base is Tommy Baggett. Second time on base for him today. Walked and scored in the second. Then the book roll double to start this frame. Breaking ball down and away. Lee does not offer at it. 1-2. One-two pitch. Fastball off the plate away. 2-2. Count is even. DeSalvo working to the 9-hitter, the second baseman Carson Lee. Set for a 2-2 pitch home. Upstairs a ball 3-2. From 0-2 to 3-2 on Lee. One away here in the fourth after the V Desai fly ball to left. Tommy Baggett at second base. Road Warriors with a 3-run lead here in the fourth. The pitch. Soft line drive back through the box into center field, base hit being waved around third as Baggett. Throw comes in to Lorenzo and the tag is applied in time. Robbie Thorburn. Carson Lee to the dish and swings and misses at the first pitch he sees from Zach Reed. 0-1. Reed trying to keep that deficit where it is for the Slam and Sammies. The home team will have Nick Ward, Dom Lorenzo, and Lucas Herbert due up in the home half of the sixth against Joe Jones. 0-1. Downstairs, a ball and a strike. So as long as Jones does come in, he's still warming up. So I'm guessing that it's a pretty good bet that he'll come in. The 1-1 from Reed. Breaking ball across for strike 2. A ball, 2 strikes. 15th pitch of the inning for Zach Reed. Could be the one that gets him out of it after the leadoff double unscathed. 1-2. Away, ball 2. Right-hander Elliott Ford starting to stir down in the bullpen for the Steel City Slam and Sammies. Now we're ready for a 2-2 from Reed. The pitch. Lefty gets a ground ball, but it is foul off the bat of Carson Lee. We'll do it again at 2-2. Reed trying to dance out of this. I wouldn't really call it a jam, but it certainly started as what looked like one. Leadoff double, pitch inside, count runs full. It'll be the 18th pitch of the inning. 17 pitches so far for Reed, 10 strikes. It's 3-2. Swung on, ground ball, second base. Robbie Thorburn trying to bring him in, make it a one-run game. Or maybe with one swing of the bat, make it a tie game again. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Second baseman ranges over, slides, fields, and throws to first base for the out. Runner moves to third on the play. Second appearance, and Carson Lee to the plate now is 1 for 3. He'll come in with a runner on first base and 1 out. Seven runs on 12 hits, no errors, 5 left so far for the Black Sox. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 4 left for the Steel City Slam and Sammys. Pitch upstairs from Meeker to Lee, 1-0. Bullpens both quiet. In terms of what Tyler Anderson will face in the 8th inning, it is a right-handed hitter in John Sansone, the lefty Nick Ward, the righty Dom DiRenzo. Ground ball fair at third. Cox jump throw from third.
All right, you guys, so I'm coming down here to the fitness room here at the hotel to get a quick post-game lift in. It's late, so I'm really going to try to get in and get out, probably a quick 30-minute lift just to get the blood flowing and kind of recover, keep a little bit of strength and muscle mass. You can already see, I mean, been here a week, and you see it through my chest and my back, but been here a week and I'm already getting skinny. Probably lost about 5 or 10 pounds already this week alone, just from the heat on the turf and the amount of sweat and fluid that I have lost. So just trying to minimize as much of that as I can. So gonna get a quick workout in. I'm probably just gonna do some quick shoulders, quick biceps, and be done, and then get some rest. So I'll be ready to play again tomorrow. This is the grind, man. Y'all wanna play professional baseball? This is what it's like. Just trying to give y'all some insight, trying to fill y'all in, show y'all what it's like. Today is Saturday, so this is day 3 of the vlog. I'm sitting here at our table having some breakfast. I had me a little banana right here. Then I had some oatmeal and about to have some yogurt and eggs as well. And then we're gonna head to the field, get ready for BP, get COVID tested, and play another game. Game number 3 today, this afternoon.
That's where he is at first base, and Carson Lee, the second baseman, will stand in now. Carson Lee, 2 for 8, is 1 for 4 each day so far. Has a strikeout as well. No home runs, no runs batted in. Pitch misses from Garco. It's also been caught stealing Lee. Of course, he's not on base, so don't really need to mention any more for that yet. Podkul has not attempted a stolen base. Not a great lead over at first base. Trying to dance around a little bit to disturb Garco's presence on the mound. Not going to work there. A ball and a strike, a breaking ball in for strike 1. Road Warriors will serve as the home team for the first time tomorrow night when they play the Baseball Brilliance Sox at 5 p.m. Been the road team I think they actually, Thursday night, they were the, Thursday afternoon, they were the home team. That's right. We were laughing at it a little bit as the 1-1 pitch is fouled back. We were laughing at it a little bit because the first game of the year, the Road Warrior Black Sox were the home team. They'll be the visitors tomorrow against the Brilliance squad. 1-2 the count, 2 outs, runner on first base. Garco will set and come home. Fastball off the plate away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'll finish up talking about Garco at Point Nazarene. 7-4 in 2013, a .245 earned run average across 13 games, all starts, 4 complete games. Had a shutout in there in 92 innings of work. 2-2. Foul off to the right. into the bleachers along the right field side. In the 92 innings of work that season, he allowed 83 hits, only 15 walks as a senior for Point Loma Nazarene. 62 punch-outs. Ended up starting his pro career with the Roswell Invaders in the Pecos League in 2014. Held an ERA around 350 in 13 games, 12 starts. Again, 4 complete games. Always been a guy that has had a ton of...
Second baseman, number 11, Carson Lee.
Bring in Carson Lee. Struck out looking his first time up on 6 pitches. The man that is loosening is Andrew Scioli for the Wild Things. At least is tossing. Garco's pitch. Ground ball towards short. This will get past the shortstop Kaza into left field for a hit. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Second baseman, number 11, Carson Lee.
We'll bring in Carson Lee, who's 1 for 2, a base hit, a strikeout. Bats with runners on first and second and nobody out. 2-run lead. He's going to drop down a bunt. Gets it down the third base side. Throw is to first base by Ray Hernandez. Griffin allowed the home run to Ray Hernandez in the first pitch after the Quitzer single off his back. 2-2 pitch to Pinkston. Ground ball towards second. This could be a double play. Lead a second for 1 to first. Not. Fielder's choice in an error.
Number 11, Carson Lee.
Bring in Carson Lee. Use another ground ball. Cody Strayer could. By the way, that run takes Scioli out of the mix for the decision. Called strike to Lee. And if Koltek comes out of the game, which it looks like he's going to, with a lefty warming up in the bullpen for the Road Warrior Black Sox, then Koltek is off the hook. Looks like it's Patrick Boyle down there throwing for them. Ground ball to third. Hernandez up with it to first for 1. They return to first, double play.